Hi, my name is Alexander, and I'm happy to present to you our platform, retail.com. It's a SaaS solution where we enable web shops to become marketplaces. And by marketplace, I mean that you can allow third-party sellers or third-party products to be sold from your storefront. So you can also call this marketplace as a service, and we're targeting SMEs, which we'll come back to in a minute. The platform is currently up and running, and we're generating revenue for all parties involved. That's why we're seeking funding so that we can grow or accelerate our growth. And we also believe that the timing in the market is right. Why do this? Well, retailers and in particular SMEs are facing issues on various fronts, and we believe that marketplace technology is a suitable solution to this. The technology has been out there, but it's been available to mostly large enterprises with massive budgets. And logically speaking, this will trickle down to SMEs as well, and we're right at that inflection point. So what are some of these issues? We all know the headlines. Another retailer filed for bankruptcy. Even a legacy famous brand like Blocker is not safe from bankruptcy, and it's because their margins are being squeezed on all sides. Rising costs, aggressive discounting, additional fees, it all eats into their margins. So basically there's a need for those companies to become more efficient. And also there's a need to become more competitive. But you can't do that if you can't scale and rely solely on your own inventory. Then thirdly, also to become more competitive, you want to have more products, but expanding your product catalog is costly because you need to source those products, do your market research, find vendors, set up logistics, and in the end it still remains a gamble if the product is going to work out. All of this can be solved with marketplace technology. We provide a SaaS solution that's plug and play. So we have standard connectors that seamlessly integrate with common platforms like Shopify or WooCommerce. And then you can set up your commissions, products are drop shipped or orders are drop shipped to the respective sellers. You can earn commissions without holding inventory or having to do upfront capital investments. So why now? Well, 80% of online commerce is now driven by marketplaces. Consumers expect the breadth, convenience, and comparison options that marketplaces provide. On top of that, we also see an increasing demand for niche marketplaces. So we all know the massive marketplaces such as Bol and Amazon, but niche marketplaces are smaller and specialized in a specific vertical. And second, brands started selling direct to consumer. Brands traditionally build products, but now they have set up shop because it was profitable for them. And this has also propelled platforms such as Shopify and WooCommerce. This brings us to the third point. Tech integration with those platforms is now easier than ever. Their APIs have matured, which allows interoperability. Then lastly, and most importantly, COVID had a huge impact and made it clear to companies that they needed to diversify, become more resilient and flexible. Looking at the market, there are 15 to 8 million retailers online worldwide, so not taking into account direct-to-consumer brands. Zooming in, 400 to 700K are running on WooCommerce or Shopify storefronts with a revenue over 5K a month. Realistically obtainable of 1%, we come to 4 to 7,000 retailers, which could result, given the business model, in 1.5 to 5 million a year. So the platform works as follows. First, we set up shop. We use one of our API integrations or standard connectors to connect to the web shop of the retailer, turning it into a marketplace. Then second, we start onboarding sellers, first maybe from our ecosystem or otherwise from their network. And they also are given a portal where they can log in and connect their backend. Then when both parties are connected on both sides, the marketplace can select the products that he wants to sell, set the commissions, and publish them on the marketplace. So from that point on, he can start earning. Orders are dropshipped to the seller, and all invoicing and payouts are automatically split between parties. For the business model, we currently charge 800 euros a month for a setup fee, but we're going to drop this as soon as we join the Shopify and WooCommerce app stores because it will make us less competitive. Second, we charge a subscription fee of 50 euros a month and then 10 euros for each additional seller on the marketplace. Then third, there's an uptake of revenue tiered commissions, starting with 4% and going down to 0.4% when you earn over 250,000 euros a month. And then lastly, we can come up with different additional services. We now offer a branded seller portal, a private seller ecosystem, image background removal for product images, and more, even more services like that. The team currently consists of just me. I love to build stuff, also with my hands. I've built my own house, but also with my brain. I love to build software for 10 years already, and now this startup. And looking at the roadmap, our target for this year is to acquire 3 more marketplaces and close our funding round. But if we can close our funding round early on, it will also bring our targets for next year closer. For next year, I aim to onboard 20 more marketplaces. I want to do this by hiring a sales lead and a freelance software engineer, so that can open me up to do sales or fully focus on sales as well. The target I set for this year is 2 to 5k monthly recurring revenue, and next year 15. To achieve this, I ask for an investment of 400,000, which is predominantly used for my salary and the hires, a little bit for the servers, which we've already optimized, and a bit of budget for paid acquisition. This was my pitch. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to reach out. I hope we can come to a nice collaboration. Thank you.